Y'all comfortable? You got your drinks?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Casey, do you want like a table over there so you don't have to keep reaching over to it?
I'll just hold the mic and the cork.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Make sure that label's out so Boulevard can give us some money.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Cool, so I'll try slating this thing. Hi, I'm Brandon Durkees. I work here at the Bird Comedy Theater, and this is our second attempt at a video podcast where we talk to some of the people who do cool stuff at our theater here in the Crossroads in Kansas City. Say hi to them. It's Kacy and Tay from Truck Noises.
Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
hello.
Please introduce yourselves individually.
I'm Kacy Barta.
Oh, my name's Tay, Castillo.
Great. And you two are members of Truck Noises.
Give me a big honk who's been to a Truck Noises show before.
Slap!
Who says you can't have both?
I can't respond to horrible pain I feel. You do not want to hit this on it.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So Truck Noises was put together, I don't know how many years ago.
Jeez,
About-
I think 2017, 2018?
Yeah.
2018. It was
around there.
It was only around that time.
Pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic.
Oh, yes, we survived it.
Yes. Taylor was going to do a show that was, that he didn't want to do a sketch show.
We were talking about wanting to do some sort of sketch show, something that we didn't do at Comedy City, which is kind of where we all knew each other from. We did shows there, all that stuff, and we just got together with a couple of scripts, loaded up the trunk with a bunch of props, and did a show at was it with?
It was Anna's show, her
Yeah.
variety show.
Yeah, and Anime Smith was doing a variety show at that point, and we were happy to jump in there, and it was a lot of fun. That was
And we
great.
needed to come up with a name for the group, and so we threw out a whole bunch of different ones. And we did another sketch show where you had to do 30 sketches in 60 minutes.
It was a wild show.
And so, and we had a board with all of the sketches written down, by number, and the last number, Taylor always wrote 31, the cast just makes fucking truck noises.
Yes.
And so that's how
We never picked that sketch. I was mad because
Yeah.
we never got to do that sketch. It wasn't a sketch, but
well, then it ended up being the name of our group.
it stuck.
It did.
And here we are, 6 years later?
Yeah.
Still there. Wow.
Yep.
So y'all, I love your shows when you do. I always say maybe you work a little bit too hard on your sketch shows, but you go hard on your concepts. I love it.
Yes.
I know before we opened up here, you were doing you did an Orson Welles tribute show.
It's one of my
That was a great
favorites. Yes. So we did an Orson Welles one. We always have a running, we call it our runner. It's the running storyline throughout the whole thing. And the Orson one was, it was Orson Welles doing a radio show. We love a storyteller as our runner to help get us into the next sketch.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about Truck Noises is just the recurring characters that we've never done at the Bird, actually.
Yeah, they're all hidden away.
Except for Grimace.
Grimace
Oh,
has
Grimace
shown
has
up.
been in so many things.
He's gonna be there on Friday.
But we weren't supposed to say that out loud.
Oh,
but
it's
you know
they
what?
can
But
know
you
that
know what?
Grimace is gonna be there. They just don't know what's gonna happen.
Grimace is that friend that your friends have to explain
That-
who he is before he shows up to a show.
Yeah.
Mom, we're hungry.
Yeah. How about some Cheerios?
Oh,
Cheerios are boring.
yeah, we want something that tastes good.
No, I don't want you eating a cereal that's full of all that sugar.
Who says you can't have both?
Chris!
Hey kids, now you can have a cereal that's low in sugar but tastes great with new Grimace's Crispity Crunchers.
Crispy Crunchers!
No! Grimace's Crispity Crunchers.
Oh.
Say it.
What?
Say Grimace's Grimace's Crispity Crunchers.
Grimace's Crispity Crunchers!
That's right! My cereal tastes better than all those other guys.
Yeah, but is it good for you?
You're pretty.
Is it?
You have a pretty face. You sure do ask a lot of questions. Hey, kids, try some.
I would like to know what is in the cereal.
It's made with 100% whole grain, plus it's high in fiber. Hold that, please. Did you know accidents can happen to anyone at any time?
Ew! It tastes like day-old hamburger. And it smells like burnt leather. Yeah.
Oh, why does it smell like that?
Oh, I think your husband leave.
Grimace, I think you should leave.
And what if I don't? Have some more.
I'm scared.
You'll all be scared. With new Grimace's Crispity Crunchers. Say it, Mom. Say the name of my cereal.
Grimace's Crispity Crunchers.
Say it again.
Grimace's Crispity Crunchers.
Keep saying it.
Kids, run!
Grimace's Crispity Crunchers. You'll love the taste, and he'll love the smell of your fear.
Had his own cereal that tasted like stale hamburger buns.
Because it was hamburger. That's another thing that we love to do is make props for our shows.
Yes.
And there was the first time we ever did Grimace, I don't know why we didn't just make fake like tear up paper or something for the cereal, but we were so gung-ho on it being hamburger. So we dried out a ton of meat and like cooked it and dried it and cooked it and dried it and
I
then
think
put it in a box.
You were the very first person to like say, from a distance, people can't actually see what you're putting into your mouth. They're gonna think it's whatever, it's candy.
The audience can feel the authenticity
Yeah.
when you're about to retch from all of the butter and meat.
We gave them the ticket price.
That's
I'll
great.
say that.
That's great. On the subject of like your ambition, you just did a really fun one last month, the Trucktoberfest.
Yes. It came from Taylor's mind. So forever, I mean, for years, Taylor has said.
Tried to talk them into doing an Oktoberfest themed show because it just seemed like fun. Mm-hmm. And mostly, I don't know why. There's always like one big bit or something like that we want to do. That kind of like, okay, we're going to do this and build the whole show around it. Mm-hmm. And for this one, we really wanted to do the sausage toss.
Yes.
And that wound up being, I had an idea of how fun it's going to be, and it went way beyond just how, it was so much fun.
So that's the thing. Forever, Taylor's like, we want to do an Oktoberfest thing. And we're like, okay, cool. And then we just kept asking, like, what does that look like? What does that look like? And Taylor's like, there will be a sausage toss. I'm like, great. What is that? What do you mean? And it took us a while to finally nail it down. But, I'm just so glad that we did. There was also a long conversation on how wet the sausages could be as we tossed them at the audience.
Unlike not just one conversation on one day, this was brought up at a couple of different instances.
Yes.
It's funnier if the sausages are wet.
I wanted to dry them. I wanted to use a towel so that they weren't just wet sausages heading towards the audience's face. But Taylor wanted them wet.
Maybe not sopping wet, but there's some sounds are just funny. And
that's true.
I will say, when they did throw the sausages and it hit the thing, it did get a really satisfying thud.
There was a good thud.
It was a very good
I was right by the target doing some videos, so I caught a little bit of a wet slap when it hit. So.
It's great. It's such a satisfying, funny sound.
No, it was great.
They're always like getting hit by meat or a giant fish.
Y'all know me. I'm very opposed to y'all doing food bits anymore, like across the board, just because it's always a mess. It's always disgusting. But man, sausage chops.
And we did warn the audience. We were like, if you don't want to get hit, if you don't want to get hit with a sausage, you can move out of the way. No one did.
Nobody moved. I was like trying to like, hey guys, we're gonna, if you guys want to like scoot over, they're gonna be throwing sausages, and they're just sitting there like, oh no, this is fun. I'm like, okay.
Like a damn Gallagher show. It's great.
All right, so this is a tradition based in Truckphobia that has been going on for hundreds and hundreds of years. It is the sausage toss. One at a time, okay? And aim towards that target.
Right by this target. I might advise if you don't like a wet sausage in the face.
They are a little wet. They're a little bit wet.
Now, the sausage throw. If you do not want to get hit with the sausage, you can scoot. Okay?
What does the winner get?
The winner? A crown.
Because he'll be crowned King of Trucktoberfest.
Yeah!
But the winner was our last toss with a full blue and white smash. Sausage Queen of Trucktoberfest.
Talk to us. You met before you were in Truck Noises together. Like,
We met before we did improv.
oh, golly.
Crazy.
Yeah. I met Taylor when I was in college in Warrensburg.
Yeah.
And we lived together down there, working at Little Caesars together.
That was a whole journey too. I've known Kacy for almost,
We've-
longer than 10 years.
We've lived together for almost 10 years.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's crazy.
How long did you work at Little Caesars together?
Not 10 years.
About
Not
2
10
years?
I wouldn't say.
Oh, it was
I hope
about
it's not 2 years.
No, it was about 2 years, and then we worked together at Spokes together for like 3 years. We spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, you're good pals, meaning that
Yeah.
some people wouldn't work like that. Good job.
That's the amount of things me and Kacy have done as far as, like, from the, oh my gosh. 10 years felt like 20. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's just all been a long journey. But our truck like core is really just it's me, Tay, Rocky Alterman, and Nick Rigoli, and Alex, and that's kind of like where it all started and like spurted. But we like to work with as many people as we possibly can.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, like this show that's coming up here is not actually a sketch show because you kind of alternate between
Yes.
like an improv show and a sketch show. And you do a fun thing on that one that you were just alluding to, the truck buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So we love to have a truck buddy in our short form shows. We call them like our late night shows, and really it is just like showcasing our friends, and just like we like to do little bits with them. Little challenges and stuff, and just try to make them have the best night that they can have.
No.
I want like the audience cheering for just that buddy the whole time.
It's like my favorite part of those shows too is just the we're spotlighting with everybody, but we'll come up with me, Rocky, and Kacy will come up with like some kind of challenge or activity to do with them. Like I think I did was it with Connor? Was a coupon clipping contest?
Yeah, Connor had the coupon clipping contest.
We have 1 minute on the clock and begin.
Oh my god, look at these prices. Shit, there's no coupons on that one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna deal on
5,
I know they're all the same thing of no
3, 2, 1. Connor has 1, 2, 3 coupons. That's pretty good. Taylor has 1, 2, 3 coupons.
I'm gonna be honest, one of those was very clearly not a coupon. It was just a chunk of one of my
That was.
Well, there's something to that. There's
It's-
honor
yeah.
in playing by the rules.
It's gotta mean something, guys.
Yes.
It's gotta mean something.
Yes.
When we break them, they matter. Oh. Well, it's a great show. So, talk to us. It's short form. We don't do a lot of that here. What do y'all like about short form?
Oh, I love short form. Short form feels just like ultimately silly, and I like to, especially when we're like just playing with friends. It's fun to just do silly games, but like do them in different ways that we hope that people hadn't seen yet or before.
On short form, it just feels more like a fun party, I guess. Like our late night ones, we try to make them feel more like a fun party or a fun event.
People
that you can go to.
like it. So your show is every third Friday at 9:30, unless we do like a Trucktoberfest, and then it's just the all-night thing. But this one coming up, you've already mentioned it a little bit, is the Halloween themed. It's the Halloween honk. Ooh, ooh, just a spooky one.
Oh, yeah.
Who's going to be in that show?
It'll be me, Tay, Rocky Alterman, Nick Rigoli, Hannah Unruh, and Connor Hills.
It'll be a
And
hell of
we
a
can
cast.
we can officially state for the record, we can confirm there are absolutely no demons in that show. We can confirm there's no demons or goblins or ghouls. I'm stating that for the record.
Okay.
What's Halloween about it then?
Where our normal truck buddy's gonna be Grimace.
Oh.
So.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow. I love your personification of Grimace. I feel like the McDonald's people owe you money.
Or they'll sue us. Either one.
One of them,
We'll just change his name to something slightly off.
Grumpus.
Grumpus, or I like Grimby.
I like to call him Grimmy.
That's great. That's great. All right. So you've done a bunch of shows here. You're actually, aside from the Bird Comedy Show, you're the longest running show at the theater because you premiered right after that one did when we opened. So we love y'all to death for doing that. But now let's kill our babies. What were your favorite things that you've done in your shows?
Oh. We've done so many shows.
You have?
Yeah.
Brought us a piñata on our birthday show.
Yeah, and we filled it with cough drops because everyone was coughing. It was winter time.
It was a very sane thing to do,
Yeah.
and I want to state that.
Yes.
Again for the record.
Yeah.
I think like my favorite thing we've done like show wise was Trucktoberfest. That just felt like all the work that we've done put into one thing. So that was really cool. My favorite sketch that we've done would be written by Nick Rigoli, and it's the octopus sketch. That one's my favorite because it's just the screaming horror that happens behind the curtain always makes the audience just kind of belly laugh, and I love it.
Shelly and Dan invited us over next Friday to their house.
Okay, well that sounds It burns! It's burning my flesh! What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? It hurts so much! I can feel myself cooking, but I'm still alive! Okay, it's done. Let's just try and enjoy the rest of this evening, okay?
I'll try. Mommy?
What?
Daddy?
Come on!
Where are you? I'm scared!
It's okay, son! Just go to your happy place! Go to your happy place right now, okay, son?
Go to your happy place, Gravy, my sweet only child! I don't want to go! Not to the hot place! Oh, baby, just close your eyes! You sweet baby! It's so hot!
Sorry for the delay. It is steamy back there. Food should be out shortly, though.
Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna skip dinner.
You're a liar.
Come on.
You're a liar. I'm taking this. Bye.
We've done it so many times, and it doesn't get old for me. I'm just like, okay, this is fun.
Yeah,
Do an
some
octopus.
some sketches were like, okay, we've done that way too many times, but I could do octopus in every show.
That's an easy one to stage, too.
Yeah, it
A
is.
restaurant. We went through a phase where like we got way too many sketches happening in a restaurant.
Yeah, that's true.
We had that at Anarchy, but we don't care. They're all in a living room. It's fine.
We like to have different staging for each one too.
Yeah.
And it's hard when like every sketch seems to be placed in a restaurant. We're just moving the table from like stage left to stage right to the middle and like back and forth. We also went through a phase one time when every sketch seemed to end with a gun.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
We're sensitive to the trends because we're like, okay, well maybe we want to let them know we're not all about a gun.
yeah. So we had to back away from that one. I think recently they've all been in offices, like workplace offices.
So you could see the growth and maturity of us changing
Yeah.
jobs from like a restaurant to the office to leaving behind guns.
There you
Yes.
go. Wow.
It's a personal journey.
Such maturity. Tay, you, favorite sketch?
Oh, favorite sketch. Jeepers. There's been so many that my favorite sketches often are the Nick Rigoli sketches.
Yeah.
And Nick is just one person. Like I feel like he didn't have a lot of spotlight back at Comedy City because I didn't think the world was ready for his kind of weird. And I feel like now in this like where we're at in history right now.
We had to go through a pandemic. And the world's ready for Nick.
His weird comedy hits so good.
Oh.
And like his Orville Redenbacher drug dealer sketch
Yeah.
is probably one of my favorite ones.
Listen, it's all there, man. I swear, okay?
Huh, that's funny.
What's funny?
It looks a little light.
It's not. I promise you, all right? It's all there.
Oh.
I swear.
Okay, well, let me show you what I'm talking about. Does this look like 20 kilos of cocaine to you?
I don't know. Okay, listen. My boss said he'll get the rest to you. He just needs more time.
The deal was for 20 kilos of cocaine today. So let me give your boss a little message.
No.
You tell your boss, if he doesn't have the rest for me by tonight, I will kill him and I will kill his entire family. You understand? Now get out of here. You're getting blood on my carpet. Drink your cocaine.
God.
You piece of garbage! Oh, hello. I'm Orville Redenbacher. And I'd like to talk to you today about my gourmet popping corn.
No, I liked the narwhal.
Narwhal.
Howdy! I'm Nigel, the Neighborhood Watch Narwhal, and I'm here to teach you how to slap. We at the Neighborhood Watch have been keeping an eye on your neighborhood to keep you safe from things like robbery and vandalism. But one thing we always have to keep an eye out for is Trenchcoat Fedora Man. That's why we're teaching you how to slap. Not only is slap a fun thing to do with your friend or by yourself, but it's also very important because it's the only way to keep you safe from the Trenchcoat Fedora Man. So if you see the Trenchcoat Fedora Man, remember to give him a slap. Seek shelter. Lock the door. Alert the authorities. Pause until it's safe. Slap. We at the Neighborhood Watch have been trying to warn you about the Trenchcoat Fedora Man for years. We put him on all the Neighborhood Watch signs with a red slash through it so that everyone knew that his days are numbered. We've all seen him. He's got a fedora and a trench coat. Sometimes he's spray painting the side of a school. Sometimes he's shoplifting from the corner drugstore. Maybe he dinged Kevin Kyle's car last Thursday night. But one thing's for certain, he goes to that skate park and definitely deals drugs to all of your children. So the next time you see the Trenchcoat Fedora Man, remember to give him a slap. And then maybe we can put an end to the Trenchcoat Fedora Man once and for all. Slap! You see his fedora, no need to run, no need to hide, no need for a gun. Put up your palms, get ready to swing. Slapping folks in the neighborhood thing. Slap, slap, do the normal slap, slap, slap. It's not an attack. Keep your family safe and your doggy too. When he comes creeping by, you know what to do. Slap, slap, do the normal slap, slap, slap. Come on, everybody. Slap, 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 slap.
Paid for by the Johnson County Neighborhood Watch.
All right. Well, I think that's about all we need to do here. Tell that camera where they can find you on the internet.
I think on
Truck Noises Kacy.
Truck Noises Kacy.
Truck Noises Kacy.
On Instagram and Facebook. We're also on the Bird's website.
Thebirdkc.com/trucknoises.
Yeah.
We're also on DoorDash if you want to send us a cheeseburger or something.
Yeah.
Or we'll come to you.
Yeah.
All right, check them out this Friday at 9:30. It's Truck Noises presents the Halloween Honk.
Honk, honk.
Honk, honk.
Yay.
Today's episode of the Bird Comedy Theater podcast was brought to you by the Bird Comedy Theater, the Kansas City Crossroads comedy destination featuring improv, sketch, stand-up, and more every week in the historic Hemingway Building. 103 West 19th Street, Kansas City, Missouri, 64108, www.thebirdkc.com. Give your week the bird.